1.5 trillion. Not bad. All right, this next one's going to be a little bit weird, so we have to negotiate in a creative way. Do you know how many personnel, U.S. military personnel we have around the world? It's roughly 168,571. So let's say 170,000, right? Of which country think has the most? Japan. In Japan, we have 53,246 personnel there, okay? Germany's got 35K. South Korea's got 24K. Italy's got 12. And United Kingdom's got 10,000. Now, why are we there? We're there partially because these countries want us to be there to feel protected and safe. Japan, protected from who? China. You got South Korea, protected from who? North Korea. Everybody is protected from somebody. They want United States presence there. However, who's paying for it? Why are we paying for it? Are we not giving you protection? If I ask 40 people to come and provide security for an event of mine, am I paying for them or are they paying for it? I mean, who's paying for what? I'm asking for protection. You want protection? Yes. Guess what? Why don't you pay for it? Matter of fact, we went and pulled up the number of how much U.S. has spent protecting Japan since 1945 till today. You know what that number is? Roughly $500 billion. Interesting. What country do we owe the most money to that they bought bonds with us? I think it's roughly 1.1 trillion. You know what it is? I think it's Japan. What if we go back to Japan and we say, hey, Japan, we know we're making payments to you of such and such amount. Guess what? We've kind of protected you for the last 80 years. It's a long time that we've been doing this for you. That's a long time. It's a $500 billion cost to us. It's starting to get expensive. We're thinking about pulling everybody out. However, there's only one way we'll stay there. What's that? One, the debt that we owe you, we need to split it in half. And two, moving forward, for this that we have, you need to pay us $45 billion every year. What are you talking about? That's our cost. We're passing the cost over to you for protection. Would you like that? Because China's around the corner and they're getting more powerful. No. Well, then let's figure this thing out. So this is a creative way of adding a part of getting rid of our debt or recollecting payments from all these countries we give them protection to. Guess what? Make an annual payment. What if this total becomes roughly $200 billion here that we collect, plus we take $500 billion off of our debt? What does that look like? That 2.6 officials at $2.4 trillion. Another savings in our annual expenditure. This next one is creative, and the right creative minds can come up with an idea here. Do you know the U.S. government owns roughly 28% of all the land in the U.S.? That's 640 million acres. Of the 640 million acres that they own, 10% of it, 64 million acres, is land that you can develop on. So what if we take that 64 million acres and we go to some folks and we say, hey, we want to sell this land. We want to offer you to come in here. This is all U.S. folks that we want to invest into this. And we create a program to start generating some income there. What does that look like? Who knows?